What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete. Welcome back to Planting with Pete. Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related. If that tickles your fancy, hit that subscribe button, sit back, and enjoy the video. Alright guys, so on today's video we are doing a little propping. We're switching over some plants from soil to sphagnum. Probably should have honestly left it that way, and that is it. Yeah, we're definitely going. These are the props. You guys remember the varicosum that I did do? 3 of those props took. The other one, I mean, it'll be a miracle if it decides to grow, but this is what's left from the 4th one. But the top portion of her, if I'm not mistaken, is still growing. And these are the cuttings, so they might end up in the shop. I don't know yet, to be honest with you, but I am going to separate them out of there. Yeah, and I think that's it. And we're going to try, I don't know, I might just put this back in water. This is that Christmas cactus as well. And we have our propagations that we took of the pink princess. We're going to get that done as well. Now what I've decided to do with this here, dark farm synapses, as you can see, was doing fine until it's actually connected to this here post. Well, hold on, I think there's a piece of, nope, it's connected. It is fully connected, so let's see, can I get her off? But she was growing, there it is, in a little section with the rest of the synapses. So what I'm going to do with her, okay, I can see a new growth point coming in, so she's alright. I'm going to go ahead and prop her out. Yeah, see, can I get, should've, well, I could honestly try and prop this here. It's a little wet stick, you guys, you can see that. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. Let's go right. There we go. Alright, still checking for a pest, and you probably can see some of the mold damage or fungal damage on her, but there are some good area roots to start from. So what I'm just going to do is simply cut her up. Make life a lot easier. There. Cut here. I could leave this one on, but I'm not going to. Cut there. So, alright, this here, yeah, only had one active node, looks like. So you guys can see that. So, yeah. Hopefully that does something, but until then, well, until we get to it, I'm just going to plop these down in this propagation water. Going to keep it moving. Yep, this is the wet stick that we're going to keep. Now, what I'm going to try and do is, yeah, that's not going to work. Ha! There we go. This one was stuck to the post as well. Let me go ahead and get this here soil out, which I probably should have already did. See, can I get her out of this here pot? Heard a little snapping, which is never good. Let's see. Alright, so now we have a hold of the pot there. Okay, there are some roots coming out the bottom there. Yeah, it's the only one that's really cut anyway. Which is her. There, and I'm just trying to make sure I get her out, the root system and all. So, alright, so as I figured, this is the root system. That is a nice root system on those plants down in here, which is why I wasn't worried about it, growing back, because it is a very nice root system. So what we're going to do is I definitely need to go ahead and cover that up. I have my dirty, it's everywhere already. I have my dirty spag right here. I just had hot, simple spag inside. Alright, now this spag definitely has to be moistened afterwards. And I'm going to do simply is fill it back up. And hopefully that piece that you just seen, the rooted node, or I would say mother now, hopefully that piece still survives. Honestly, I wouldn't see why not. Synapses are very hardy, and I mean hardy plants. So yeah, let's stick this down to the side real quick. I'll need that again. So let's go ahead and work on this here. Curtsy, which I'm pretty sure is well rooted, but if you look at it, it's kind of, it's not properly. Okay, we have new growth. It's not properly bedded per se. So okay, see nice little rooties in here. It's a nice root system, but I just wanted to add a little bit more, and I will put it behind me, add a little bit more sphagnum moss to it. Let's do this up here in case it decides to run out. So again, just grab a little there, and there we go. We're back. That's a lot better, and I mean a lot better than what it once was. Okay, nothing, fancy, but I do need to wrap some of these roots back around so I can fill this little pot out. Because honestly, it's been it's been a joy growing these little things, just to be honest with you. So, alright guys, there we go. Okay, down you go. Let's finish our transfer. Sphagnum moss. We're gonna go with my exoticas. Now, if you guys have been seeing me growing these, I love these plants. I just don't like exactly what happened to it, which sucks. But I do know they're healthy, and as I always say, I prefer sphagnum moss anyway. So we're just going to dump these out. Show you guys real. Whoa, did I drop one out? Almost. A lot of the other ones. So yeah. All right. But these are the roots here on these, and then I also have there's some strong soil. I also have my bigger one here as well that is going to do the same thing except pruning also. Alright, so same thing, getting the soil off. Alright, I want to show you guys the roots. Soil is dropping. Alright guys, so this is the root system that we are working with. This stuff is strong. These are a lot of cuttings, I can tell you that, but they're doing okay. After, all that has happened to them, they are doing okay. I think I dropped one. Yep, I dropped one as well. So They're going back into the same pot, but of course, my Sphagnum Moss treatment. Alright, so we're just going to grab these, nuzzle them down in here. And I want to make sure that I'm covering the tips of the top of the soil or substrate. I'm covering them a little bit more than what they once were. Simply because of, okay, cool, I didn't think this one was going to grow. But that was the one that barely had a node on it. But I cover them down a little bit more. Again, simply, let's take this one out. The top parts have been growing, or the top nodes have been growing, and it helps increases the root system. Basically, it's simple, you know, help increase the root system on it, which is what we all are looking for. Get a nice healthy plant. So just in case something happens to it, kind of like mine did, then you have plenty of insurance insurance on your plant. Alright, so I'm going to get these down in here the way I want them to grow. Which is, again, as long as it looks okay. I don't like that right there. As long as it looks okay, I can adjust that. Alright, I'm fine. So we're going to backfill here. Same situation with Sphagnum Moss. Now this Sphagnum Moss is like super dry. I normally would keep some inside of a tote or a container that's already moistened with my fertilizer and things of that such. But I also realize that when I'm trying to redo the spag or move something from soil into spag, if the sphagnum moss is fairly moist, then there's a lot of air pockets full of air. So I don't want that, and eventually everything works out, especially with the remnants of the soil and the sphagnum moss and stuff breaking down. So eventually it will fill in those spots, but all in all, you don't want any of those extra spots. But I'm working with sphagnum moss, so you know how that goes. But it works a lot smoother for me when it's dry. You can handle it and put it in places, and it slides right in compared to when it's moistened, and at that point can do what it wants to do. And what I'm doing now, we probably can't see, but I am reaching in the bag. I'm getting some of the finer pieces, smaller pieces, debris, a lot of the soil, bits of perlite, things of that such. So again, you know, everything is touching some type of substrate, especially like your root system, those extra nodes, stems I was telling you guys about. So this over, so there is plenty of space over here on this side. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but yeah, there's plenty of space down in here. Let's move this over so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Alright, so now I'm just pushing around the edges, trying to see how much space we're working with. So if I need to add any more substrate, I do. And again, nothing pretty, nothing fancy. just adding dirty spag, or at this point filthy spag, back into this here pot. And this should definitely be the last substrate change. I should have honestly kept it the way it was, to be honest with you, but I switched them over. I also have to do my Silver Lady. If I'm not, is that a Synapsis Silver Lady? If I'm not mistaken, one of those definitely have to redo as well because it's in the same substrate, which is soil. Yeah, that stuff. But I think we're through. It has a nice size spot to grow in. Plenty of Sphagnum moss to work with as well. It feels like I need some right there. There we go. Alright. Just in case. Alright guys, there we go. This metaphor pot here. Nothing really spectacular yet. I mean, she was doing something. Until I lost a lot of foliage, but it's okay. She's bouncing back. We're gonna look forward. But there we go, guys. Alright, moving straight to the next one. These should go by fairly quick. Oh, look at this here. Huh. The next one should go by fairly quick, and I definitely have to put some type of water. Oh, there's a little growth point. Definitely have to put some type of water in here. The Sphagnum moss is crazy dry, as you can tell. Just make a little hole there. Well, I have some up here, but I'll probably use my, you know what? I end up going to the sink just to call it, you know. Let's go straight to the sink with it, but it's no here nor there. Alright, now we're through. Put it back in there. Alright, so the next one we are doing my pink princesses. Yeah. A lot of you guys were here when I did chop her up. This is my, you know what? Let's just get her a pot. I mean, I could just, great. You know what? I might just stick her down in the terrarium. How about that? Should go down in the terrarium. Just stick it there. You guys were with me when I cut these here up. Way beyond time to pop them up, to be honest with you. Alright, so real quick. Here. I actually need more because I have to do these here. What do you call these things? Varicosums as well. Okay, let's start with the varicosums. Yeah, I was gonna put that in the terrarium. Let's start with these here varicosums, you guys. Let's get them out. Still fairly moistened. This is how I get my Sphagnum moss from my plants. I let gravity do what it needs to do instead of me having to pull. So here's one that is out. Gorgeous roots on her. Let's get her down in the pot, and they all have new growth points. Oh, I'm dropping Sphagnum on them as well. Same instance, backfill Sphagnum moss. I'm actually kind of shocked that these things took off at the rate that they did, to be honest with you. I didn't think, well, some of the ones I knew that they were going to make it just because of how extensive the area roots were, which they really were, which I'm pretty sure is some of these as well. Let me just add some more of this here Sphagnum moss that came out since it's already pre-moistened. onto it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these were the ones that, there we go. There's another one. These things are, that was in the middle that had the real nice root systems, area root system. So I'm pretty sure that these are it. I can't remember exactly how many. Well, no, we put all the cuttings in here, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we put all the cuttings back inside one pot. Yeah, we put all the cuttings in one pot, and oh, excuse me, the ratio came out pretty good, to be honest. Way better than expected. So one didn't make, one didn't make it. I think I showed you guys. It'll be a miracle if that there catches on, but yeah. And there's leaves coming out, and this one here is working, actually pushing out the second leaf as we speak. You guys can see that it is coming. Is that it? Yep, it is coming out. But that is there. And then we have this one here, who's actually a lot further. There we go. Grab her one, place her down, or back down in here rather. Alright. Sphagnum moss we go. Now having plants already grown in sphagnum, I don't want to break the new growth point. Oh, let me hurry up. It's already grown in sphagnum moss. It works better for me, especially when it comes down to, like, shipping and things of that such. So, yeah. And besides, I do love the sphagnum moss. Alright, there we go. We have those three. Oh, this one looks a little skimpy on the sphagnum moss there. Alright, so we have those three. Now the last ones that we're working with, you guys, are the pink princesses. Now these, again, will be on the shop as well. I might do one or two of these here varicosums to put on the shop, so make sure you go check it out. Be down in the description box below. Yeah, these here variegations. These here pink princesses came from the mother that we did cut. I'm looking at about maybe 8. I don't know. They actually have the leaves on them. There were 2, which I hate because the one that I wanted to actually see grow lost a leaf while in water. I kind of figured it was coming out anyway, you guys, but coming off rather anyway. So yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and start here. This is the top cutting, doing pretty awesome. Roots coming out. This top cutting, little pink on it, but she's doing good. Very sturdy. Seems fairly proud of herself. Anyway, let's get her down in here. This one has actually 2 nodes on it as well, which is a nice size. Top cutting. You know what? Oh my goodness. We're gonna get these. Once I finish, we're going to go. Well, I'm going to go rather go and place these down inside of the prop box or prop bin rather. Oh crap! Look, guys, I'm glad I looked down in there. Synapses. I forgot I put it in there, and it's growing. Great. So we need to take a second and put this in here so I don't forget about her. And I most definitely would. And then she's sitting out somewhere dry. And that is not good. So same process. I'm sticking her down on the side here. And what I'm going to do now, or next rather, is just put sphagnum moss right on top of her. There we go. Alright, so yeah, all these are going straight back inside of the prop box once they're watered and settled rather. I might just take them and stick them out in the greenhouse or my grow space. I don't know, guys. What do you call it? Let me know down in the comment section below. But yeah, might stick them out there so they can get exactly what they need without my help per se. Here are the other two. These are the nodes that I was telling you guys about right here. So I'm gonna put those together. Here's another nice cutting as well. Pink on the back. But these things are rooting like viciously. So yeah, definitely want to go ahead and get these out. And there is the growth point coming in there as well. So that is why I was saying they're way past due for getting a home. Yeah, that was just laziness. Yeah, I poured it in there. Alright, we're going to get these bad boys down. And some Sphagnum moss. There we go. There's another one there. I had a smaller, here we go. So I had a smaller pot here that I could use. Oh man, you guys, I did not pay any attention to anything down here. Here's another synapsis. Yeah, we're gonna fix that. I'll lay that there. But that's trash. Yeah, these here nodes, they're growing as well. See the eye on it there. This one here doesn't have a growing eye. I don't know, but I think this is the one I said that we might have to check out and see. But she is shooting out roots, and we shall see. How about that? We're definitely going to put them together. These two here, which I think this bigger one, if I'm not mistaken, is the one that had the awesome variegation on it. Because I said I couldn't wait to see. So, eye facing upward. Sphagnum moss. There we go. Cover that. Are we through in here? Alright, this is brown, guys, because it has liquid dirt in it. These are my cuttings. What is this? Oh, top cutting. Those are going in the Sphagnum moss too, but here are the rest of the cuttings. Like, come on, guys. Root system, leaf fixing to come out already. Like, awesome. Okay, which means I have to make some more dirty spag. We have two more. They all have growth points on them. You can see it down in there, hopefully. And they also have some type of pink on them as well. So, it's actually have enough because this one here lost its leaf as well, but still have a nice root system and no eye as of yet, no growing point, but there is this little stubby thing there. So I'll put this one inside with the other. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. It don't have any active roots, but it's stable. But yeah, we're still gonna just stick it down in here with the other ones as well. Well, yes, it has some active roots on it. I'll take it back. So I'll take this out. Find the others and put them together. Kind of how I did those varicosums. Place them down in here. Pull the roots up. Alright, so we got those down in here. As you see, I'm just getting little remnants up, which is kind of pointless. Then we have one more, which is a nice, again, thick, healthy cutting. Pink as well, and yes, of course, we have a nice thick growth point here coming up inside of the pretty big growth point here, where I'm going to open this. There we go. See, can we get it to come out instead of growing up? There we go. And we're just going to do like the rest here. Alright guys, we are through, and to be honest with you, what's left in here, I can just fill some of these here up. Alright guys, and just for quick measures, let's get this down in here somewhere. Some kind of way. Alright, simple. You guys can really see her down in there, but she is in there. Oh, I just got tired of looking at her. And as you guys know, I have like 100 of those out there, but that is it guys here for today's video. Please do me a favor, hit that like button if you enjoyed. Also, don't forget that all of these will be down inside of my Etsy shop, so do me a favor, go and check them out. This is like one nice cutting there. I could honestly I'll probably soak these in the water they came out as brown. That is liquid dirt in there. Yeah, I think that is it. So get everything here and out. There is, if I'm not mistaken, there might be one more video that you might get before this one here. Don't quote me on it, but we shall see. Now these here, dark farms, I could go ahead and plant them down into the Sphagnum moss, but I might just let them stay in water. Yeah, I'm gonna just let them stay in water for now, you guys. We're just gonna play it by ear, but that is it here guys for today's video. Again, do me a favor, hit that like button you enjoy. Also comment down below, let me know, do you have any of these and still looking for some, just kind of like the varicose and even like the pink princess as well. It's also good to hear from you guys as well. My social handles are in the description box. Go and check them out. Give me a follow over there as well. Whatever I post on Instagram goes straight to Facebook too. Everything that I do use over on the channel, some of those do come with discount code. Down in the description box below is where you will find those. It will save you some coin as you go. And that is it, you guys. I definitely need to go and see what I'm going to do about the watering. I might just get a pan and stick these in and let them soak. We'll figure it out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.